Hello everybody, I'm Richard Holdener. It's time once again for another episode of Speed Secrets. Today, working with the guys from Comp Cams, we're going to take a look at Big Block Chevy cams. And not just any Big Block Chevy cam, my favorite Big Block Chevy cam. You know, everybody has their go-to camshaft, and I'm no different. So let's take a look at what that camshaft is, why I like it so much, and then we'll finish off with a couple of examples of Big Block Chevys that included that cam. Now everybody has their favorite camshaft, and I'm no different. For a big block, my go-to camshaft is the 300 BR-14 cam from Comp Cams. Now that's the grind number. The part number is actually 11-694-8. That camshaft was originally designed for blower and turbo applications, but we've run it on everything from stock displacement big blocks all the way up to massive strokers. We've run nitrous on it. We've run turbos on it. We've run centrifugal blowers and positive displacement roots blowers. And you know what? It always performs well. That camshaft offers 652 lift, both on the intake and the exhaust. It also offers a 255, 262 degree duration split and 114 degree lobe separation angle. And as we've said, no matter what we apply to, it always does well. Sure, there are bigger, wilder cams that will make more power, but we know when we put this cam in, it's gonna perform. So let's take a look at a couple examples, starting with a 496 street stroker. To illustrate just how well that 300 BR-14 camshaft worked on a naturally aspirated motor, we installed it in a 496 street stroker. Now our street stroker featured 10.5:1 compression, ported heads, and a single plane intake. Run with that 300 BR-14 cam, our little street stroker produced 677 horsepower and 591 foot-pounds of torque, illustrating that although the cam was designed for a blower application, it works very well on a naturally aspirated street stroker. After running our 300 BR-14 camshaft on our naturally aspirated 496, we decided to try a couple of power adders, starting with nitrous oxide. After installing a plate system, the power output of our 496 jumped to 859 horsepower and 769 foot-pounds of torque. But we weren't done yet. Knowing that that camshaft was designed for boost, we installed a ProCharger centrifugal supercharger. After running just over 11 pounds of boost, the power output jumped to 1,144 horsepower and 925 foot-pounds of torque. So now we've shown that our camshaft works naturally aspirated with nitrous and with the supercharger. The only thing left are turbos. The final test of our 300 BR-14 camshaft from Comp Cams was to run it with turbos. But not on our 496. We actually ran this test on a 540-inch crate motor from the guys at Blueprint Engines. Run with two turbos, that 540 produced over 1,100 horsepower and over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque at just 12 pounds. When we pushed the boost up over 15 pounds, the power output jumped over 1,300 horsepower. Now that proves without a doubt that 300 BR-14 camshaft works well with turbos. So now we've run it NA, we've run it with nitrous, we've run it with a centrifugal supercharger, and with turbos. Is it any wonder why that 300 BR-14 camshaft is my favorite Big Block Chevy cam? I'm Richard Holdener, that's all the time I have. I want to thank the guys at Comp Cams. Join me next time on Speed Secrets.